フルカウンター。
Alright boys, welcome back to the Black Hole mobile video, and on screen now it will be the actual showcase of the new Season 3 characters, which will be Vanessa, Asta, and also Chami in their swimsuit versions. Looking forward to it. The characters look really good artwork wise, so I'm really looking forward to how they play in game, and more importantly, how did he go up against Noelle? Because as it is right now, Noelle is just broken. Before we get into it, we got one free single. I've gotten quite lucky in this actual banner, single wise. Nothing here. But I have recently pulled Veto and also Licked for free, so we'll take it. Alright, so I've not played PvP in about 2 weeks now, just because, yeah, I couldn't care for it, right? And more or less, I'm saving for... Oh, wow, Kahuna. Okay, this actually looks really nice. But let's see if we can find any in the worlds, because there's one. I guess because I'm at the lower ranks, granted, the CC is still quite high, right? Are people actually still using the well? So honestly, in this gameplay, I'm just not going to bother versing her, right? Okay, this is the team I'm currently using right now. There is actually better things I want to use later on, but I'd rather save that for another video. Alright, so does she deserve a nerf? Now, we're going to talk about it. We also had an exclusive interview, or like, you know, talk with the actual developer to give a lot of the content creators feedback towards them. And one of the biggest thing that everyone was pushing for was, what are you lot doing with Noelle? I think Nagato and Giku, for example, brought it up quite a bit during the actual little meeting we had. And yeah, everyone was talking about it, because as it is right now, like, she's just overpowered as hell, right? I mean, I think if you played the game, then you know. If you haven't, and you come from Grand Cross, the best way I can kind of describe it is like, she's basically Lost Vein, I think, or Pearly Barn, depending how you want to look at it. But if you start first and you get the shield up on, it's very, very hard to lose. So it's kind of had me worried a little bit, especially with Vanessa coming out, who is going to be a green attacker against a red attack Noelle. She's got to kind of be really, really good. I imagine she will be the main one because, one, they showed her last on the actual stream, plus it's Vanessa in a swimsuit. You know, she has to be the main character on the banner, right? So I wonder how much they're going to, or how broken they're going to make her, and to see if she can compete with Noelle. Oh, okay, my actual fan wiped out the whole team. I didn't realize. But yeah, I think I can talk about it a little bit. But the devs are aware that Noelle is a bit broken. I believe they did say that the actual release pattern for what they plan to do for like when the game comes out globally has not been settled yet, or like they haven't actually planned it out. So it's oh, that's sick. She sits down. I didn't realize. Okay, let's go back against Noelle. Let's see if we can win this, actually. Because he ain't going to really get the best team, but she's probably more duped out, and the Yam looks kind of insane. But yeah, I wonder what they're going to do. Because does she nerf? I don't know how I feel about it. Because I think when it comes towards characters being nerfed, especially on other versions, I think if you look towards probably the biggest one in recent times was the Strongest Hero, where Endeavor was actually nerfed or buffed in some situations from what I've heard on the actual global version compared towards the Taiwanese version. And people did not like that. I think that called for a boycott and almost killed the game in a way. So looking at it right now, if they nerf the character, would people be pissed off? Probably, but I think it would probably be for the best. Or if they somehow extend her actual release, because, I mean, right now, we have to wait and see when Vanessa and the others come out, right? Because what they could do, especially when it launches first, probably release Season 3 first, as like an actual banner, and then maybe wait until next year to release Noelle. I don't know how I feel about it. Would I prefer it? Maybe if she's as good as she is when she comes out. Or yeah, maybe nerf the character. But then again, Noelle, I mean, I still like the character, right? Would I want her to be nerfed? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know, because like from what I've seen from top tier PvP, people just don't like how she is right now. Okay, hopefully we can do a little combo here. I kind of don't want to kill anyone. All right, I don't want them to die here. Noelle's gonna die though. Yeah, okay, unfortunate. Because I want to do like a massive nuke with my... But yeah, I want to do a massive nuke with this. How much damage are you doing here? 65k. Yeah, it would be a lot more with more people. Alright, let's talk about how they can nerf her. So I'm not entirely too sure, but I think maybe stat-wise, maybe lower a bit. I think her ultimate gives her 50% magic attack base, right? Which is insane. Probably lowered that down a bit. Obviously, look at Radi's. His actual shield is on her ultimate. Hers is on the actual skill, right? So maybe make the actual skill 4 tons, but that kind of ruins it for PvE content. I think at that point, what I think they should actually end up doing here is make it so, like, the shield's not for the whole team. I think I'm kind of fine with that. Like, for example, right now, what's more important for me, right, is getting that shield onto my actual my Fana. So if we buff up with Fana, choose her for example, she gets the buff, but giving the whole buff towards that whole team is a bit crazy, especially when you consider that the target you do choose does get a double shield, right? Look at the shield in comparison towards the other characters. She has a bigger shield because she got the shield that everyone gets plus the shield you give for actually selecting the character, and I think that's probably a bit too much, right? I mean, to be fair, they can definitely still give a shield, but just maybe lower it down a little bit, I think, because it's just, yeah, it's too much. I mean, you can see right now, we can probably go 1 or 2 turns. I mean, that's the ultimate, and, like, it's barely done anything towards, Mars. Like, how is this a thing, right? Like, you can see that Radi's had an ultimate, and it took about 2 skills to go into it. Once again, another AoE ultimate, by the way. Heal now. But yeah, he's just gotten... No, he hasn't even gotten through the shield from actual Mars, bro. Oh my god. Like, it's a bit ridiculous, right? Okay, so what I could do is use this and win the game, but I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to pop off with my Fana. But that did a lot of damage. I almost killed the team. Okay, let me hide myself here. You can see the damage we're going to do with Fana here. So, if you don't know the combo I've done here, she has max HP, so she has max passive, but you'll see right now, it might be like 150k. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. There's 3 greens in the team, I forgot. But we're on, like, technically turn 13, and there's still shields going on here. It's insane. Okay, we'll do the stun thing right now. Okay, we didn't stun anyone, okay. Yeah, okay, if I over this first, he probably would have killed our team. Yeah, did 100k with 4 people. I mean, I've seen her get upwards to millions, and I'm not even using like the most optimal team. I've started using I think the meta right now is to use her Vatos, like Finroll, for example, where you just like boost up speed, boost up magic, and just keep on attacking first. And whoever gets to shield up first, whoever gets the ultimate first, just kind of wins the game. But yeah, like 100k shield there, basically. Yeah, that was basically 100k. Like, how do you win against that? And I think the worst thing too is that she counters, which is insane. I mean, I believe you get the character towards like 5-star awakening. Like any bit of shield she has counters, even without actually applying it. All right, I'm gonna try this team here. This is like full on speed basically, so I wonder if it's actually gonna be working here. I think it might. I don't know. Very low CC comparison, but I think maybe our speed might be high enough, and we can actually increase Noelle so we can get hers off first. But this is a 5-star Noelle, so I wonder if I actually lose this here. Okay, who starts first? I think they generally got quite low speed, yeah. So we get full attack first here. So I will buff up obviously our team. So yeah, this is the most broken thing about Vatos, right? Is for 2 turns he increases the magic of the given target. So obviously you're gonna choose this and then give it towards Noelle, so she gets more magic, right? Which means more shield basically. And then do we need to do this first? Probably, because we don't need to get more speed. No, I know I was attacking fast anyway, so yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, I probably would have gone for lowest if I had. Oh, okay, well I forgot she attacked because she's 5-star awakening. Sick. Okay, we'll give it towards Noelle. But yeah, that's the difference with 5-star. She got that little bit of shield, which means she gets the counter off. But then we counter back too. So 97k off that, bro. With a counter. And then we counter back as well. 100k counter there. Like, how is this fair? Like, this can't run. And like, they barely touch my shield. Okay, buff up again here. Okay, we got the actual attack up as well. Okay, I'm not actually sure what the ultimate does, but I don't think it does too much. Okay, oh, we got stamina basically. Okay, fair enough. And then, I mean, my well attacking anyway, so we'll do this too. Okay, let's have myself. Let's check the actual ultimate damage here. And even as a 5-star awakening, we just had better team basically. Okay, how much damage? Okay, I didn't even see. Okay, it's gonna be hard to try and distinguish what we did there. 430k. We did like 90k in a counter, or like 100k. So about 250k there we did on our show ultimate. Like, how does that not even enough? Like, the William count was crazy, but, like, it wasn't doing too much. The max you were doing, like, 90k. The fact you're doing an AoE 100k is insane. Think about it now if they really wanted to. Maybe just made the actual AoE... Or I wouldn't like it, because I kind of like it for PvE farming. Made the actual AoE a single target. Because then, technically speaking, countering a single target, it would be still crazy and still powerful, but, like... Still not as bad as wiping out the whole team, right? But yeah, boys, that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know what you guys think of Noelle. Do you think she should be nerfed when it comes to global? I think most people should agree. Either nerf the character or just don't release her and release her about a year later. We'll have to wait and see. But maybe future characters like Vanessa and obviously Julia coming out in Season 3 may make it so she's not as bad. I think if they got a character to release basically that removes barriers on attacking, that would fix it, I think, in a way, because then she can never counter and also be able to remove everything. You'll probably be able to kill her quick as well. So, yeah. I don't know how they're going to do it. But boys, thank you for watching. And yeah, peace.